How you doing, guys? This is Kevin. We're getting ready to do our first major trip on our camper. So we're heading out to Berlin, Ohio. We're going out to Amish country, and we're gonna take a look at the shops and take you guys along with us. We don't know all that's out there. We're gonna look for some flea markets, yard sales, whatever we can find, and hopefully I can get a bunch of this on video for you guys. So let's see how this trip goes. Well, we're getting ready to leave. I got everything hooked up, and we're here at the Mount Morris truck stop getting ready to take off. This is going to be not a real long trip for us, but it'll be a fun one, I'm sure. So let's see how this goes. How you doing, guys? We already made it down here. We're in Amish country now. We got everything set up. Turned out pretty good. You know, of all the things I've been thinking about to do to this box trailer, I didn't put any levelers on it. You believe that? No levelers. I have them. I never leveled the camper out and never put them on. So I have two little tiny glue-on levelers, but they're not on. But I did the best I could on hooking everything up. This campground here, you don't have any sewage. You have a dump station, which that's okay with us. And then we got electric. I think we got Wi-Fi here too, but we're gonna find out that. So me and Julie's gonna take a little ride and just do a little bit of exploring and check the area out a little bit. So you guys will come along with me here. I'll let you see a little bit of my setup here. It don't look too bad. Looks tiny compared to all the other campers here. The antenna's working good. It fades in and out a little bit on some of the stations, but it does work all right. At least we're getting something. It don't look too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. We actually went in and fell asleep for a little bit before we figured we'd go mess around a little bit. Decent little setup.
Hi, how many? I have a question. Is there somewhere close by that I could get a phone charger? I mean, I know there's a gas station, but I doubt they have any. They all sound so good. How do you decide? I love lemon. I think something really good too. Like peach. I love peach. Peach is my favorite. Okay, give me peach. Okay. Let's see. What else is over here?
Man, look at all this stuff. Man, does that look good. Everywhere you look, good stuff.
Yes. They have to go get some more, so I'm asking.
Probably. Boy, guys, I like his place, but I feel very uncomfortable doing a video because I know the Amish don't like to be videoed, so I try not to show any Amish people in there. But this is actually a pretty cool place. I got a little shot of the bakery and just a little bit of the gift shop. This is a buggy they got here for sale, which is pretty cool. But anyhow, it's a good little place to go. Nice little restaurant. We're going to try out the restaurant sometime. We're going to give it a try, but it is Saturday and they're closed tomorrow, so we'll do it maybe Monday. That's cool. Justin carved that out a big piece of wood.
Take a picture of that so he can see what it looks like.
Well, that is neat. That's
There's a
cool.
little lizard down there hiding.
Yeah.
Plastic stuff.
No.
Ooh, look at this thing.
I've seen it. This is some pretty cool stuff.
Hey, Kevin. Kayla wants a basset hound. You're a basset hound. That's a basset hound. Look at the baby T-Rex.
Can you guys figure out what that is? I think that's horse manure or cow dew. Like the turtle.
Really neat.
Now you put the stuff in the floor.
It's
Yep.
like is it like a resin?
Epoxy.
Epoxy, yeah.
That is cool. I love
There's
it.
some over here too, Kevin, the chain, look at the chain and stuff. It's really neat. Oh, marbles.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty there. I like it all.
Now, do you make this stuff?
There's a let's see, a local guy, probably maybe about an hour away that makes that stuff.
This is just like copper wire?
Mm-hmm. Some's copper and some of it's aluminum.
Cigarette thing. I remember my dad used to have one of those.
Oh yeah.
Throw your own cigarettes, yeah. That's what that is, right?
Mm-hmm. Cigarette
Yeah,
roller.
that's
Yep.
what I thought.
Underneath. Fresh food everywhere here.
I'm gonna lay this back here, okay?
How you doing, guys? This is the first night in the camper up here in Ohio. Everything seemed to work out pretty good in there. You get a good night's sleep with that bed. I really like the bed. Now, on my last video, early in the morning when I get up, I don't talk very loud because you got neighbors all around you. So I usually try to keep the noise down a little bit to give them a little bit of respect so they can sleep. So that was the reason why I was whispering in the other video. I wasn't talking really that loud, and I'm not really talking that loud now either because there is neighbors here. But I'm getting ready to get me a cup of coffee, and I'm going to be frying up some potatoes for breakfast this morning. Me and Julie are going to eat some potatoes for breakfast. So we're just sitting out here getting ready to, I guess that's done. Getting ready to have some coffee and breakfast. So maybe you guys like to tag along here. Yesterday we didn't do too bad. We found a little antique auction there, or the antique where they sell the antiques there, the little stone. It's pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. So anyhow, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee here, and I'm gonna talk to the neighbors a little bit. That's what I've been doing to find out what area things are in to do, because it's kind of hard to, you just get here, you get a map, but if you talk to some of the locals and some of the people already been here, that's how you get some good information on what's going on in the area. So I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee here for sure. Then we're gonna get to making these potatoes. Ooh, that's hot. Oh yeah, that's cooking. I think that'd be good enough on the taters. I'm gonna dress a little bit of oil down in there. Gonna get this guy cooking. That coffee, boy, when they make coffee in these percolators, it's hot. That's some hot coffee, man. See if we get this burner going there. Get our potatoes going. Good enough. All right. Get this stuff cleaned up. We're having some taters going. Got us some coffee. Good breakfast. All these potatoes are starting to look better, but you know when you're cooking potatoes, you need to take your spatula, take it on the side, and just kind of tap your potatoes, and you get a little crispy shell to them. And you got to keep rotating them all the time. You got to make sure they rotate all the time because you don't want them more brown on one side and not the other. So if you keep rotating them and not stop and then tap them like this, what that does is that breaks little pieces off. It just kind of breaks little pieces, chunks off the edges of them. And then when you flip them over on that side, those little crispy, them little thin pieces of potato will get real crispy. Makes these good potatoes, man. These guys are starting to look better, but we're gonna let them get nice and crispy. Oh, almost lost one there. That looks good. Oh, they're starting to look golden brown now. That's what we want. They should be real sticky. You want your potatoes to be real sticky when you bite into them. You want to feel a nice sticky chewy to them. And that's what I'm getting there. And if they break up a little bit, that's not going to hurt anything. You want that to break up just a little bit. Just chop them just a little bit. Just tapping on them. My neighbor over here, he got some nice looking onions. I was going to ask him for one or buy one off of him, but I hate to bug anybody. He's got some big old sweet onions. That would be nice in here. One big sweet onion in there. That's all you need. That'd be good. Make good breakfast. Oh yeah. Look at them bad boys. Let's get a close up here. Oh man. Doesn't that look good? Now, don't think just because I didn't have bacon with me, I wasn't going to eat some meat. Now, a lot of you people out there, I'm sure you don't like Spam. But if you take Spam, you throw it in a skillet and fry it, right along with your potatoes on the side, this is some good meat. You just got to get a little crisp to it, and it's really good meat. And it lasts forever, so figure, hey. So I got me a can of Spam, cut me up a couple pieces. Of course, my wife ain't going to eat that Spam. She don't like that kind of meat. So, actually, she really don't like any kind of meat. But chicken, maybe pork if you're lucky. But anyhow, got me a couple pieces of Spam cooking up there. Got my potatoes on the side. I gave Mama some of the potatoes. Just gonna let mine cook up there a little bit and get me a plate going. Looks good. Yeah, kind of nice and golden brown. Hey, guess what? I did a little bartering with the neighbor. I got me one of them onions over there. He said they're like a candy onion, so tomorrow for breakfast, this is what we're gonna eat. Nothing like doing a little bartering with the neighbors. I help him with some firewood, he gives me an onion. Cool, hey? I'm just gonna sit down here and eat my breakfast. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna ride around the countryside. We're gonna go into Berlin and look around a little bit. We know there's not very many shops open, but we are gonna take a little ride and just check things out. And hopefully Monday we can get out and get about and see what's going on. Right now, I'm just gonna sit here and eat my breakfast. And it's nice and quiet here at this campground. We're at the Amish campground here. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll show you a picture. I'll get a picture on my way out of the sign, give you the address and telephone number. Nothing like good potatoes and spam in the morning. Hey guys, I wanted to show you the step. Actually, the step rode around really good and didn't have any problems with it. And actually, it's almost perfect for the box trailer. I mean, they're almost exactly the same height from each step down to the ground, so it worked out good. And I wanted to show you guys another thing I got done here. It's kind of hard to hear. We got the fans on and everything in here, but I changed out this light here, and we got the LED one put in, which gives us a lot better light. So we changed it out. Things working out pretty good on this trip so far. We got our little garbage holder. We got a lot of stuff in here, and man, it's definitely more like home. I got something else here I wanted to show you guys. I did back here in the back. I was as I was getting my stuff out of this back, every time I'd open this little hatch up, I'd have to hold that thing on top of my head, and it kept falling down. So what I did here is I took a piece of Velcro on the inside and I put a little screw through it, and I just put a little piece of Velcro up there, and it holds it open so I can get in the back of this thing, which was pretty cool. So I just take it and fold it under and stick it on this piece of Velcro when I'm ready to close it up, and close it up. And that keeps it from falling on my head while I'm getting stuff in and out. I can hold it open with that thing and close it right up in there. So, and we did get the camper leveled out pretty good. I went to the hardware there and picked up a little level, and we leveled it out. But those little levelers I have to screw them on, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get home to put those on. Everything else is working out great so far. The only thing is the heat. I don't like the heat. I think we're gonna be putting an air conditioner on when I get back home. I think I'm gonna order a brand new air conditioner, and I might get something that'll heat and cool. So, well, we're gonna sit down there and have some dinner, and then tomorrow will be a good day. We're gonna be able to go out to all the shops. Like I said, today's Sunday, there's nothing open, so we're gonna go out and hit the shops tomorrow. We'll try to do as many videos as we can of the different shops and the different stuff they have in the shop. So it's basically just eat and wait. Maybe go for a ride later and get an ice cream or something.